Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock. Today, we are back in Terracar Forest, guys. We're just gonna do some questing for today. Last episode, we popped into the Mana Tombs. Didn't get too much loot. We got some gloves. They were a small upgrade. And we were not able to complete the quest that we wanted to complete because, oh, he killed Ashcast. Damn it, that's who I wanted to kill. Should have invited him. And we didn't, because 2 people already completed it and then 2 others were not high enough level to start it, so we'll get that quest done eventually. But we did hit level 65, and I ranked up Soul Siphon for Demonology, which increases the amount drained by Drain Life by an additional 4% for each affliction effect on the target, up to a maximum of 60% additional effect. So we'll collect some feathers today. We'll get this feather quest done. And we'll try to slay a few of these leaders here. We're back with the Demonology spec as well. It was fun checking out Destruction Fire spec. Single target's pretty good. I was not disappointed at all. We got a little druid over here, level 70. I think we could kill a 70 druid. Does he look pretty geared? He's probably just gonna gank us anyways. Let's see what happens. Should probably get a... You think we could kill a level 70 druid? Probably not. That'd be pretty wild if we did. And someone asked in the comments, got a comment about World PvP. There isn't, not many people gank. Like, let's see this druid, he's left me alone. I usually go out of my way to start some crap, you know, just for fun. But for the most part, out in the open world, you don't really see a lot of world PvP. But near dungeon entrances and raid entrances, there is quite a bit. Like down here in Auchendoon, there's usually a lot of world PvP that goes on. There goes the druid. Looks like he's got his swift flight form. Nope, actually it's a little slow. Maybe it's just flight form. You can get the Swift version now, I believe. You just have to go into Set the Calls and summon Anzu. I remember getting it on my druid. I think there's a video on the channel of me getting it on my druid. It's just how you get Swift Flight Form. And you had a chance at the Ravenlord mount. Pretty cool mount. Maybe we'll just hang out up here. He might be trying to slay the same bird that we're... Yeah, there's Ashkaz again. He got him. Yeah, I guess we'll just hang out here and wait for Ashkaz to spawn. Spawn rate should be pretty fast. Some more shards here. Yeah, 5 more levels to go, guys, and we'll be level 70. And we can focus on the pre-bis farming. I might be playing a little bit less on the Paladin now because we're kind of done the pre-bis farming and we're kind of just in the raid phase of the game. PvP as well if we're interested in PvPing, but for the most part I just PvE. Probably try to do all the heroics on him at least once. But I'm going to focus a little bit more on the Warlock now, try to get him caught up. And then the Paladin I'll probably just play offline and gold farm for a bit. I'll show whenever we're in a raid, like Mag or Gruul's Lair, Kil'jaeden, SSC, Tempest Keep, heroic dungeons we haven't done before. Or even some that we've done before that I just want to show again, but I'm going to be focusing on the Warlock for now. Just want to get him up to 70 and get into the pre-bis farming. Try to get him caught up for phase 2. There we go, Ashkaz down. Now we can move on from here. And we'll head over here and we'll take down... Do we have to get an eye here? Did we get the eye? I think we got the eye here. There's another Ayat. Yeah, I have to go get Ayat. Let's go deal with him. Also, the MVP, most valuable player, has been announced for the NBA. If you're a fan of the NBA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the Canadian, got his second MVP 2 years in a row. I would say he got it over Jokic. Maybe Wembanyama. I might have said his name wrong, or Wemby was up there as well, but I think it was between Jokic and Shai for the most part. Jokic was averaging a triple-double, averaging it, which is insane. Which means he had over 10 points. Which means he had over 10 of each of 3 stats averaged per game. He had over 10 assists, rebounds, and points per game. Shai had the most points, I believe, of the two. He was averaging like 30 points a game. But I think the reason why he won it is because he only has one MVP. Jokic has 2 already. I believe he won back-to-back as well. And it seems like the NBA really, like, you have to be pretty damn unanimous to get a third MVP award. Not many people get a third one. So they're making it kind of hard on him. Which means I think Shai will have a very tough time getting a third one next year. But the reason why I think he got it this year was, yeah, he did perform pretty damn well stat-wise, and his team was first, I believe, in the West, maybe even the league. And his team's still in the playoffs. They're in the Western Conference Finals against the Spurs, right? They're going to get to play against Victor Wembanyama. It's going to be an awesome series. I kind of consider that series to probably be the winner of the NBA Finals. Whoever wins between those two will probably take it all. And yeah, the Pistons, they lost to the Cavs. It kind of reminded me of the Game 7 the Raptors had with the Cavs. It was a rough one. Dennis Schroeder played well in both of those games. But yeah, Cavs are a good team. They're pretty much an all-around team. Their paint's pretty good. They have good guards as well, so I think the Knicks will have somewhat of a tough time to beat them, but I think the Knicks will probably be the team that gets to the finals. And then playoff hockey's going on. We got the Avalanche playing against the Golden Knights. Everybody hates seeing the Golden Knights do well because they've been doing well ever since they were brought to the league. But good on them. Vegas Golden Knights back at it again. A lot of Leaf fans aren't happy seeing that because, you know, that means the Mitch Marner leaving the Leafs was a smart move by him. I'm a Leaf fan, but, you know, I'm glad for Mitch. He jumped ship at the right time, clearly. The organization's been having some issues over the past few years getting over that hump of being able to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. But who knows? Maybe he'll do it with the Golden Knights, but the Avalanche are a pretty damn good team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they won it all this year. And then the Habs are going to play Sabres to see if they get to the Eastern Conference Finals. And then they get to play the Hurricanes. I think the Hurricanes will probably get to the final. My guess is it'll be Avalanche Hurricanes Stanley Cup Final. There's a mage there. Flying around mining. Pull this other scavenger here? Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's a great time of year for sports. And then after all this is said and done, we'll have the FIFA World Cup, and that's going to be amazing as well. The stadium where I live in Toronto, BMO Field is what it's called. Bank of Montreal Field. It's such a weird... it's weird how it's a Bank of Montreal, but it's in field, but it's in Toronto. Well, I guess they have that in Boston as well with the TD Garden, right? Toronto Dominion Bank Garden, but it's in Boston. Yeah, they did a decent job, I think. It's pretty nice up there. You can see the skyline of the city. So I think fans that come here will probably have a pretty good time. Seems like they did a decent job with the stadium. It's not obviously like a world-class football stadium, but I think they've done a decent job, and the scenery will be good. And then there's a pretty good... It's like right in the heart of downtown almost. You know, it's not too far from the heart of downtown Toronto, so there's a lot to do after the game. The games that you watch. So I think the people that come here for the World Cup will enjoy it, I hope. And I'll be cheering for Canada. We'll see how we do. Pretty tough group. Yeah, so I'll give... That's a lot of sports talk right there. But yeah, I like sports. Big fan. I don't watch it all the time, but I do follow it. Usually watch a little bit during like playoffs and like meaningful games. Don't really keep up too much during the season. Alright, so there we go. We got the Draenei vessels. Now we can move over here and we'll get some more Arakoa feathers. Maybe we'll look for a dungeon. I wonder if we unlocked any new ones. No. Still the same Akanai crypts and Nanitombs. Yeah, it looks like Capcom's selling more games on PC now than on console, supposedly. I guess people want to play, you know, games like Monster Hunter and Resident Evil on PC. Pretty sure Street Fighter was a Capcom game as well, right? I haven't played Street Fighter in ages. It's a big fan of Third Strike. Awesome game. One of my favorite fighters. Probably my favorite fighting game of all time. Street Fighter Third Strike. Pretty sure Street Fighter's Capcom, right? Yeah. I wonder what the new ones are like. They're probably pretty damn good. And the cool thing about fighting games on PC is people can like hook up PCs to these like arcade style setups, right? You can like I've seen these before. They're like an arcade, like how you'd play fighting games in an arcade with like arcade sticks and stuff. There's like two of them, and you can have a PC connected to that. It's just a PC and a screen, and then like, you know, a box setup with two arcade sticks. And you could have like an amazing, you know, fighting game arcade style setup, which is pretty cool. So I see why this guy bugged. Looks like we're gonna have a cast off. Or Pet does not want to go in there for some reason. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You know, you just have all the fighting games on that PC. have it all set up with the 2 arcade sticks, and you have like the ultimate fighting game arcade system. It's hard to play fighting games on arcade sticks, though. I never really got good enough to use an arcade stick, but I had a buddy that was able to play on it, and he was amazing at fighting games. I was always a controller player. I think that's like the next step as a fighting game, you know, gamer. You got to start playing with the arcade stick. But I always just stuck with the controller. Like, who we look? We're looking for this eye. Get this eye here. Oh, 70s shaman. Yeah, see, if you just leave people alone, they don't really world PV. They won't attack you for the most part. He'd attack me if I attacked him. Is it in here? Funny name. Homunculus. I guess we gotta go up to get what we want here. He's probably gonna come up here with us. I assume most level 70s would just body us. I think all he would have to do is just survive the dot damage and just combo us down. Right, he could also heal for quite a bit too. But what he's doing, he's just farming gold, right? Doing the quest, farming gold. It's a good way to get gold. It's just doing the quest. I need to do that on my paladin eventually. See if he attacks me. Kind of shocked. You see that? That's insane. Like, I'd be so tempted to attack a little gnome like me, you know? Does decent damage. It's targeting me though. Jump down. Well, we got the eye there. Still somebody we need to kill. Isn't there Ayat? Yeah. I think he's just over here. Maybe he's in this hut down here. If I could dot this hunter. Nope. Pretty smart way to AFK, just AFK in the sky. Let's make our way down. Maybe we'll just jump. I wonder if we could survive the jump. Can we jump off this? No, you can't. No bridge jumping allowed. Let's see if we can jump on the top of this roof here. There's it. Look, so he's down before we are. In Pal World, I don't know if you guys have seen that game before. It's like Pokemon with guns. Is still awaiting its full release. That game's been out for so long. Kind of surprised that it hasn't been fully released yet, but it's been dealing with some legal battles with Pokemon. They've been we fight this guy? Let's just do it. I'm level 65. Can we do this? Damn, he's gonna just kill Kil'jaeden. Kind of scared to cast. He's just gonna kick me. Maybe I can get a Shadow Bolt off here. This guy a bot? How's he this strong? This is wild. Is this guy a bot? He's a bot. You gotta watch out killing these guys, because they'll mass report you. Why is he leaving me alone? Just delete me, man. Turn around and kill me. That's some bot maneuver. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Is he gonna kill me? No. I don't want to cast because he can... Yeah, he's a bot. Sad game we play. This is going to be our first kill on a level 70 here. It's against a bot mage named Hidan Zenja. Look how strong this mage is. This mana shield. Soaking up all those dots. He killed our pet, though. He literally demolished him. Yeah, it's a bot. Looks like a bot to me. Right? Doesn't that behavior like look like bot behavior? Or is he like playing a challenge where he can't kill anybody who's under level 70? I don't know. That was kind of weird. I just need 2 sorcerers here. But yeah, games seem to be doing this now. They just stay in early access forever. And then they wait for like the best time to say they're fully released. So if you ever do a review about their game and it's negative, they can always just say the game's not fully released yet. Right? So you can't really say that the game's bad until it's been fully released, right? Alright, so we'll head over here. Usually world PvP here at this quest. I got killed here once or twice. It's a stone gazer we have to find. I think he might be an elite, one of these guys. But yeah, Nintendo was suing Pal World for the ball animation. Like when you throw a ball and it, captures a Pokemon. They had that in Pal World. I think they had to take it out. Because, guess Nintendo's copyrighted it. Warp Stalkers. Also looking for this guy, Iron Jaw. That's he's a wolf. An elite wolf, I believe. There he is. Is he an elite? No. Get up. Oh my gosh, another warp stalker, man. Yeah, I wouldn't really be too worried about world PvP on here. Like, I played on PvP servers for the last, I don't know, 6-7 years on this channel, and we rarely get camped. Might get the odd person who kills you, but they tend to leave you alone after that. Who did we look for this stone gazer? Could be a pain to find him. Well, there he is. Hilarious. And he's an actual elite, so probably want to prepare for him. Is he gonna kill him? Put a little mark on him there. Get a food buff. Keep an eye on him. See if we can take him down. Should probably get another soul guard here. Keep up with them though. Soulstone, I mean. There we go. Could be kind of tough killing this guy, but we'll see how it goes. Not too sure how much health he has. Just need to find a good spot to fight him so we don't run into too many more, you know, mobs while we're trying to take him down. This could be good here. Just kiting him here would be kind of a pain. Try to bring him over here. Just kite him away. I don't know if this is a good spot. It's not really getting surprised our pet's not getting any attacks on him here. Use glare on him. Just dot and kite. Take a couple hits. Keep kiting. Just keep on kiting. Get another dot up. Make sure you don't run into more stuff. Can you like get aggro? Like, come on, dude. Can I fear him? No, he's immune. Oh my gosh. You immune to that? Yeah. Okay. Well, I wish I... When in doubt, channel drain life. There we go, we got him. We also got Stone... Sunrock Waistband at the Banded Leather Waist. 17, Agi 26 damage. And there's Iron Jaw again. Looks like the spawn rate's pretty fast. Let down here and we'll kill the warped peons. That mage, that level 70 mage took a lot longer to kill. he was quite the elite. Well, he could just went up to me and just, like, you know, Fire Blast, Cone of Cold, Ice Lance, like, mage could have blew me up pretty damn quick. But I guess they just don't PvP. Maybe they're programmed to not PvP. That's how you, I guess, get reported. Right? If you're out in the world and you're getting killed by a level 70 bot, that would kind of suck. Maybe you'd report them, right? Forget that guy's name. Maybe I should have reported him, but... It's clearly bot behavior. It's just, it's hard to tell. You never know. Maybe he just doesn't kill people who are lower than level than him. But it looked like it was bot behavior. Alright, kill these peons. Maybe we'll queue up for a dungeon here. Mad Tombs would be nice again. Pretty sure we're done with Akonai Crypts. We'll queue up for that too, why not? Do both. Kind of just trying to get XP, I guess. Finish some quests. We might have a quest in there. Doesn't look like it. It's mostly just Terracar Forest. Here comes a Bone Chewer Devastator. Hold the wolf here. wonder if there's any underbog loot we would want. I think we're done with slave pens. The spell power neck would be an upgrade, sort of, not really. This dagger wouldn't be an upgrade, would it? Might be, I don't know. It's a lot of spell power on that. The Zangertooth Shortblade. Way less intellect, though. Less spell hit. I don't know. I think Staff of Polarities is just fine. And this chest isn't an upgrade, yeah. So no, there isn't really any upgrades from Underbug. Normal. So it's probably just Aconite Crypts, and we have this trinket now we can actually put on. I forgot to put it on. Here it is here. Put it on instead of this yeah, this healer one. So, on use, the next opponent you kill within 10 seconds, that yields experience or honor will restore 900 mana, so pretty awesome for questing. We'll just use it now when it comes up. And when we kill this guy, we should get 900 mana. Did we get 900 mana there? I guess so. Yeah, it looks like we got some. It's actually not a lot of mana, 900 mana. But it didn't go, it didn't look like it went up by too much. We have like a mana pool of maybe around 7,000. How many more peons do we have to take down? It's 2 more. Yeah, we'll try to use that whenever it's up. And we also have this Smolder Web's Eye, which we got from... It's an okay trinket. I actually probably use the healing one, since you at least get some spell damage. Smolder Web's Eye actually kind of sucks. It just puts a dot up on the target. It's from vanilla, so it's probably time to replace it. So we get spell damage from this trinket, and then an on use reduces the cost of our next spell by 250 mana. Alright, so we're done with the Warp Peon. Maybe I'll make this Shift C here. We'll go turn these quests in. Actually, we had one back here. Quest to actually pick up over here as well. So we'll do that later. Looks like they got 3 DPS for whatever dungeon they're doing. And we'll finish up by every quest. I'm going to try to do every quest here in Terakar Forest and also the Bone Waste, and then most likely make our way to Nagrand after this.
The opening of the Dark Portal brought news of my people's fate. In a way, my exiles shielded me from sharing in their downfall, but to see the Farstriders throw their lot in with Kael'thas, I never imagined my one-time brethren capable of such a thing. The homecoming I once dreamt of will never happen. This forest is the only home I have left. It's a good start, but Birdtown was right to send you to me. I made a discovery that may help explain the Fel Orc presence here. Over the past couple of days, I've observed a Blood Elf woman traveling to and from the Fel Orc stronghold and conversing with the Fel Orc leader. From her body language, she's clearly issuing orders. But why? Whose orders is she conveying? My curiosity got the better of my judgment, and I shadowed her when she left the Fel Orc encampment. She headed north to Firewing Point. I stopped before reaching the perimeter of the Blood Elf outpost. Kill her before she leaves the Fel Orc camp again. Knowing Thunder and Berthelm, they won't tolerate such a large buildup of hostile forces on our doorstep. Asking them to dispatch members of the garrison to participate in an attack on the camp isn't an option either. It would just leave us too vulnerable to attack. It falls to us to do what we can to diminish the threat the Fel Orc buildup poses. Kill what you can of their forces, and I will look for ways to stall any reinforcements.
What can I...
If you're expecting some kind of official welcome, you're going to be disappointed, adventurer. We don't stand on tradition here. What works is what goes. Well done, adventurer. We have enough to worry about without wondering when the Arakoa will accost our merchants and messengers again. I bow to your skills, adventurer. You have proven yourself the superior hunter. I won't forget your help in making this cloak. It will truly be a one-of-a-kind piece, and I'll wear it proudly.
Alright, so we got a new helmet, guys. Helm of Lupine Cunning. It's a wolf helm. 24 stamina, 23 intellect, 15 spirit, and 27 spell damage.
When I first arrived, I'd hoped to meet the town's namesake. Most young high elves outgrow the eye and want to be a Far Strider phase by the time they're taken as apprentices. Then it's on to the I'm going to be a Magister stage. I don't think I ever quite outgrew the Far Strider phase, to be honest. No one dreams of growing up to be a seamstress, but we can't have the Far Striders running around naked, as my mother used to say. I hope these aren't the only intact vessels in the city. This is a good start, but I suspect we'll need many more than this.
Well done, adventurer. The Arakoa have learned to fear the might of the Alliance.
Alright, well there we go. Got a little bit of loot here that we'll deal with. But yeah, we got a nice upgraded helm here. It looks pretty cool. And next episode, we'll hopefully get into a dungeon, guys, or we will continue questing here in Terakar Forest in the Bone Waste. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.